The Attitude Adjuster. Today's session, what we're going to do is we're going to pick 4 exercises. We're going to do 6 repetitions of each exercise, and we're going to go for 5 minutes and see how many rounds of all 4 of those exercises we can get in that 5 minutes. So you do 6 reps of one, another, and keep going. You take your rest when you need to, and the idea is to record your score and beat it the next time you do it. So round 1, we're going to do walkouts. That's our first exercise. So 6 reps of walkouts, hands to the toes, walk your hands as far forward only as you can, and then walk back, touch the toes, and repeat. So 6 reps of walkouts, forward and back. Hands must go to the same point. The idea is not to let the hips flop. Have a look from the side. We're going to walk forward, get the hands in front, but only go as far forward as you can hold yourself. Touch the toes, coming forward again. So if your range is shorter, obviously work shorter. Coming back then all the time, touching the toes, and again. So our next exercise then, we're going to do some walking lunges, walking prisoner lunges. So hands behind the head, fingers interlinked, elbows out, head up, chest up. We're going to step and lunge forward. All the weight, most of the weight should come onto that front leg. So the back knee isn't really doing much work. It's just there for balance. If you take a look from the side and look, my front knee travels that little bit further forward. I step the whole way through and all my weight is driving through that front leg. So again, lunging down, hips nice and low. It's the idea is to get them, sink the hips low, sink the bum down into it, and work the front knee while you're doing the walking lunges. So that's 6 on each leg, so it'll be 12 steps in total. Next exercise then, we're going to do push-ups. So you can do them on your knees, or you can also do them off a raised surface. So put your hands up on the side of a couch or the end of a couch or something as well. Full body push-ups. All the way down, all the way back. That's a push-up, nothing else counts. So we don't want little half push-ups, we want all the way down, all the way back up. So whether you're on your knees, again, you don't want small little range of movement, you won't get results from doing that. You've got to work the full range of movement in the chest and the arms when doing a push-up. If you need to make it easier, you take your knees closer to your hands like I just did there. The bum stays slightly more up in the air, but you keep leaning your weight forward. Chest comes down between the hands, and all the effort is done from the shoulders, chest, and elbows. Then we're going to do box squats. So we're going to stick the bum all the way back, head up, chest up, squeeze, drive from the hips. Stick the bum all the way back, all the way comes through the heels, okay? Notice how my knees do not move forward, okay? So I'm all the way back, and my knees and lower legs stay as vertical as I can keep them, squeezing the bum to drive back up. Okay, so round 2, same format, just 4 different exercises, 6 reps of each. First exercise, squat thrust. So we can jump forward and step back, jump forward, step back, jump forward, making sure the hips land on the heels. Okay, so we drop the hips down as soon as we jump in. You can step in, but make sure then sit back down. Okay, so if you don't have the strength or range of movement in the legs, step in and sit back. So shorter steps will make it easier, but make sure you're getting this all the way back, step in, and then drop the bum down. Notice the way I move my hands just to allow me to do that when I'm using the easier way. So 6 reps of squat thrusts. Next exercise, we're going to do 6 renegade rows. This is on each side, so it'll be 12 in total, alternating from side to side. Squeeze the bum, keep the abs nice and tight, and avoid letting the hips wobble from side to side. Feet go wider to make it easier, and feet will come much narrower to make it harder. Our next exercise, our arm cross squats. So the head is up, chest up, eyes forward, we drop the hips down, come up onto the toes at the top, squeeze the bum at the very top, and then rotate, turn the thumbs, point the thumbs right back behind you. Make sure you're squeezing the bum, thumbs point right back behind you. It's really important, you're not going down to try and touch the ground on that. You're just squatting down, get the hips low. So it's not looking down, you must stay looking forward. Crab walks are our last exercise. We simply start with our feet and hands together, step out one side, and then step back, bring the hands and feet together in. So it's out and together. Smaller steps will make it easier, and also if you segment the movement, so one hand goes, then the leg goes, then the leg, then the hand. If you do it small little steps, it'll make it much easier that. So small steps makes it easier, bigger steps are going to make it much tougher. So once you're finished round 2, you'll take 2 minutes rest and repeat round 1. This time you've got to beat your score that you got in round 1. So that means get 6 extra reps. Then rest 2 minutes, do round 2 again, beat your score, get 6 extra reps, just 1 extra exercise completed. Rest 2 minutes after that, and then for your intervals, 30 seconds of burpees, 30 seconds rest, 30 seconds of mountain climbs, 30 seconds rest, 3 rounds of each for a total of 6 rounds. Okay, for our burpees, you're going to put the hands down, step back to make it easier. Okay, you can also jump back, that's going to make it harder. Jump forward and get yourself back up. All you have to do is get down to this position, get forward and get back up. Okay, so hands to the ground, step back, jump forward and get back up, whatever way you can. Then we've got mountain climbers, so another 30 seconds of mountain climbers, knees straight up and back. You're tapping the toe as your knee drive your knee up and step back and forward like so. So putting a jump in like that is going to make it tough. You can slow down the speed and step back, step forward, and step back, step forward like so. So stepping up and back, stepping up and back. The shorter movement you move with your knees, the easier it's going to be, but you are going to challenge yourself by leaning on the upper body, stepping forward and back like so.